Last year, I set out to create a custom LEGO Warden for my LEGO Minecraft layout. Since then, of course, LEGO has produced their own official version of the mob, complete with some brand new printed elements. Today, I'm going to be making use of those printed elements to make a Warden 2.0, and I'm going to be teaching you how to do the same thing. So what are we waiting for? Let's get building. Alright, so these are all the parts you're going to need for the updated Warden. Of course, you'll see the three main prints that are included in that Deep Dark Battle set. This piece here is an inverted 1x3 tile. It's got a bar hole in that center stud, which is very important. And then do make note that these two pips right here also have a bar hole through the center. That is again going to be important for attaching the ears. Alright, we'll start by making the body, which, unsurprisingly, you'll be using this big 4x4 plate. Go ahead and grab your 4 dark blue jumpers and arrange them like this. This is going to be for the back pattern, the spine. On the top and bottom, you can place a 1x1 tile in tan, and then in the middle, the 1x2. And then on the sides, we'll be placing some 1x4 tiles just to flatten that all off and make it look nice and smooth. Go ahead and flip that over. Grab the 4 black pips, those modified 1x1s with the bar, and then the 4 1x1 brackets in black. We'll be doing the same thing but mirrored. So take one of the brackets, put a pip on top, have the modified 1x1 out, another pip on top, and then the opposite bracket will go on top of that to complete it and box it off. And then we'll do the same thing, but then with that bar sticking out the other side. Then grab the black headlight bricks and 2 of the 1x1 dark blue tiles. Go ahead and put those inside the headlight portion of the headlight bricks. And then with the anti-stud facing the same way as the bracket studs, you're going to connect that to the bottom. So you end up getting something a little complicated, but there should be an anti-stud up here, and then 2 studs on one side, and then the headlight brick stud on that one side. And then you'll do, of course, the same thing over here. And then these are going to go such that the upside down bracket should be flush with the bottom of our first tiled off portion. Just like that. And that is the first section of the body done. We can set that aside and we're going to get working on the second part. The base of that is going to consist of this handy dandy snot brick, the mixel ball joint, the microphone looking ball joint with the bar, 2 1x2 dark blue plates, and then 2 black clips as well. So take that snot brick, put the mixel ball joint up there, cover that with the 2 1x2 plates. On the bottom, you'll place the clips and make sure they are oriented that way, aligned with each other, and you can go ahead and put the microphone-like piece there in the top. Next, we're going to make the legs. So you'll take the 4-long bar, the dark blue snot bricks, 1x1 tan plates, 2 1x2 dark blue tiles, and the remaining black clips. So you can center that bar in the middle and attach a clip on either side. Then with the studs facing inward, you'll attach these snot bricks. You can go ahead and put the tiles on there. That is just to thicken up the legs, because if they're just a regular 1x1 brick, they just look too skinny. And then you'll attach what are becoming the Warden's feet there with the 1x1 plates. Now here's the good stuff. You'll take those specialized tiles introduced in the Deep Dark Battle and center them on that 2x2 exposed portion there. Take the other half of the body and you can probably figure out right where this connects. So basically you want this part to fit in the middle here. And ta-da! That is our Warden's body. There's still room for the legs to move, which is really the most important thing here, and it's plenty sturdy, and it can also stand on top of some studs. So we'll set that aside, and then we'll get to work on the arms. All right, so we're gonna start each arm with these bracket pieces. These are the ones going up with the stud there on the bottom. And remember, we're building these mirrored. So then we'll take the Technic 1x2 dark blue bricks, attach them there. You can take the tan 2x2 brackets, attach them there. The 1x4 bricks to get the full length of the arm. The smaller tan brackets can go next. And then on the end, you'll take the larger 2x2 dark blue brackets. That's the base structure. Now we're going to put all those tiles to use and smooth this thing off. On the ends of each, you can place 1x1 dark blue tiles. Then on the side away from the Technic brick, 1x2 dark blue tiles. And then we're going to add some tan in there with a 1x1 in dark tan on top of that 1x4 brick, and then a regular tan 1x1 tile right there. And then of course, just the opposite on the other side. Then we can roll these over. 1x2 tiles on the upper end, and then 1x2 tiles like that on the lower end. Then to connect everything together, give this a bit more stability, a 1x4 tile, and then these L-shaped tiles. And that last hole will get filled in with some dark tan to give it a bit more of a gradient. And much like my previous Warden, these will just attach to that modified bar piece right there. And with that, you should get a pretty impressive range of motion, all the while it being plenty strong too. All right, this guy needs a head. So go ahead and grab the remaining pieces. The base of this all starts out with that inverted 1x3 tile. Stack the 1x3 brick on top of that. Mine does have a print on it. Obviously, this is just going to get covered up and is not important, but you can totally use that if you do have one with a print on it, because it is going to be covered up with these two brackets with the studded bit extending downward. On top of that, you can attach these three 1x2s or a 2x3 in dark blue if you have it too, and then the mouth is going to attach to that. Next, you'll use the dark blue 1x1 brackets on either side. These are, of course, are for the ears. So the pips with the hole in them can go there, and you can attach either your dark blue plumes, or if you have the translate blue ones, that works of course too. Then in that middle section, you'll place the remaining 1x2 plate, a 1x3 tile in turquoise can go there, and then you'll take the last 1x3 tile and attach the 1x1 plates on either side, and of course that will just bridge the rest of that space right there. And that is our head. That is just going to easily attach onto that exposed bar piece to give you the completed Warden. I feel like combining these two, taking the best of both worlds, really hopefully delivers something that you will enjoy a lot too. I honestly was incredibly inspired by the posability of LEGO's Warden, which was absolutely incredible. We've never quite seen a LEGO Minecraft mob with that range of motion, and I wanted to bring at least most of that into this model too. And in that way, it is completely superior to the one I made before. I think people honestly underestimate what the LEGO designers are doing. It's amazing to be able to take inspiration from them and incorporate it into my builds to make them better. But that's all for this one. Thank you for watching. Do let me know if you put together a Warden for yourself, and I hope you really like this model. I'm excited to swap out the old Warden with this one, as I really do think it's just so much better. Anyway, have yourself a great life. I'll catch you later.